Good morning, my G's, my people. I want to be part of those people that take their morning routine seriously and lay their beds. White shirt, khaki trousers, shoes. No be like this, I go buy my private jet too.
Me, I want the Gucci bag and the Fendi. Relationship is transactional. It doesn't mean there's no love. It just means that if your love language is words of affirmation and my love language is quality time, if you are spending time with me and I'm giving you words of affirmation, that's a transaction.
Today I am very late, but I hope that woman has not come. So let's go and check. If you are doing NYSC, just brace yourself. Your last clearance is going to be the most stressful. Let me just advise you now. Have all your clearance from January till the last day with you in your file, so you're not going to go through what I'm going through. And Red Cross, we are millions, we are plenty. Jesus, if you see the crowd there, I'm sure you guys have seen the crowd already, but too much.
Oh my God, are you hearing? I think you're hearing. I think you're hearing the crowd now. The crowd is a lot. Many people is shouting.
Say hi. DH, say hi. Say hi. Say hi to my
Yo, what's up, everyone? We're going to listen to, like, my friend, everyone is always talking about us.
About who?
Me and you now, that we're besties.
Yes, you want to think you're doing?
Brothers and sisters.
Take care of me.
Hi. You guys should say hi to my camera. If you like, cover your face to concern you. Favor, where are you looking at?
Why are you doing like you're shy? It's your professor here.
Parents! Told you why you shy.
Talk all day, then I falling deep.
I'm exhausted. God, when I remove my glasses, my eyes feel like it's singing. I don't know. Like is I don't know, like there's ants walking on my eyes. Say hi. My guys, so you're leaving me now.
Don't worry.
For my G's, what's going on? What's popping? My people, my G's, you know the vibes now. I'm done with NYSC, so I thought that, okay, since I'm done and I struggled a lot, why don't I do a little something? But before we continue, let me use my lip gloss. Fenty Beauty, period. Why don't I do a little something, a little video to get you guys into the process so that you understand the process of NYSC, because that thing is stressful, it's hectic as hell. So you will not go through the struggle I went through. You just need to watch this video and then you follow the procedures and steps. And if you need any advice, just let me know. First thing first, camp. What do I pack to camp? What is acceptable in my camp? What is not acceptable in my camp? Really, I cannot use my camp as a yardstick for every other person's camp. So I'll just say is find out who camped where and ask them what's acceptable. For example, in my camp, you can do pink hair, purple hair, orange hair. You can fix lashes from here to Adamawa. Guys, you can keep dreads and all of that, but in some camps, those are not allowed. So my camp, which is Benue State, I camped in many states, can be used as a yardstick for others. Okay, before I even start with camp, let's start with posting. For you to get posted, you need to go to a certified cyber cafe and do some paperwork. They're going to give you a brief breakdown on that. You're going to do some paperwork where they will ask you what states have you visited. Let me advise you. If you know you don't want them to post you to a state that you're not interested in, for example, Katsina, Kaduna, and all of that, if they ask you what states have you visited, put those states to put those states. I better make these updates no cast sharp. When you do all of that, immediately you get, I think you're going to get like a notification from them. I can't remember what it is. Please use your plug wisely immediately. Let them run it for you, because me, I was wasting time. I was like next thing, phew, they threw me to Benue State. Anyway, I enjoyed my camp, I won't lie. I met the best people. I went out to my camp girlies and my guys that I met. If you know you don't want them to post you to anywhere and you have a particular place in mind, please act fast and act well. And let your plug be strong. Because some people, they'll say they use their plug. Next thing, they're taking them to Zamfara. I'm not saying Zamfara is a bad place. So please, don't judge me. Immediately you've gotten posted and all of that, you prepare for camp. But before you go to camp, of course, there are things you have to buy. I cannot start listing them now. So at the end of this video, I'm going to drop a detailed list of everything you need to buy for camp, right? So when you get to camp, like I said, find out about how your camp is. So you're not gonna fix lashes now, they will cut it, because some people, they did a TikTok video where they cut their lashes. So camp food is whack. But there's Mami Market for you. You can go to Mami Market and eat. Like Mami Market has great food. I don't know about other states. I'm just talking from my state, Benue State. If you are from Benue State, God, I love you so much. Benue State, their food is good. You know, I added weight. My chick was like, when I was in camp. When I came back, I lost all the weight. Seeing me, I'm looking like broomstick. If they push me one side, the breeze blow, I go follow. When I was in camp, I stand, what is it called? I stand strong, I stand strong, campe. That's the word, campe. Because my weight like this, I added weight. Unlike what is going on now with me, I talk too much. The only thing I ate from camp was camp food was bread, akara. Benue akara. Jesus, chef's kiss. And I think pap. Camp routine. You wake up 4 a.m. So if you know you don't know how to wake up early, don't go to camp, but still go, shall you learn. You wake up early for morning prayers by 4 a.m. Then I think you march sometimes, not every time. But you do morning exercise. In my camp, we did morning exercise. Then you go for breakfast. Then Said, Jesus. Please, when you're going, carry sunshades. Although sometimes they tell you to remove your sunshade too. But carry sunshades. Or carry medicated glasses that is dark. Because you're gonna sleep during that period. Because Said, boring but J. You're gonna sleep. So carry your glasses. Carry snacks as well. After Said, you go for lunch, then you come back, you march, then go for dinner. And during that period when you're marching, so people will have some other things going on. So if you are not part of people marching, you're part of some other communities. Then there's social night. Social night in my camp was dead, was fucking boring. But my friends and I were, let me not say, in case one of my family members stumbles on this video, they'll say, hey, Dorcas, so this is what you were doing in camp. So in Cotton Sheninu camp, I need to do a video 24 hours speaking Yoruba, because my Yoruba, funny baji. Anyways, lights out is by 10. And like I said, know your camp. Because in my camp, even if you do some doings with the opposite gender, nothing's gonna happen to you. But if you go to a camp like Abuja, let them not catch you. In my camp, for example, we had a bar. So people go there to drink, shaye, and all of that shit. My RSM will even tell you, don't take cheap alcohol. That might not funny at all. But in some camps, like Abuja camp, you can't take alcohol. So just know your camp. So you know what you can do and what you cannot do. After camp, redeployment. When you're in camp, if you know they didn't push you to where you wanted to be, or you use plug and then they carry you to Zamfara, I don't know why I'm using Zamfara. They carry you to Kaduna, Katsina, or whatever, Kano, right? Then start your deployment when you're in camp. So if you are going through the front, you have to fill a form and all of that. But if you are going through the back, you don't need to fill any form. Backyard is better, in my opinion. I keep my team brief.
I'll keep my thing brief. Immigrants are jarring.
Backyard is better than front. Immediately they show you on your portal that your state has been changed, whatever, you need to go to the secretariat in your state because you need to do documentation, and it has a timeline. And the thing about this timeline is funny because, like, let's say you see it on Friday and you don't come on Wednesday, and you don't come on Monday rather, and another camp is resuming on maybe Wednesday and Thursday. By the time they go to camp and they're spending 3 weeks in camp, by the time you come back, your timeline has gone. And those people that will do your documentation are people that go to camp. So you have to do it before they go to camp, because once they go to camp, there's no way for you to do that. And by the time they come out, the timeline has expired. You just see that they've carried you back to your original state, Zamfara. Zamfara people, please, I beg. I'm just using it as example. Jokes on me. So when you're going for your documentation, like I said, I'm going to give you a detailed list of what you need to take to camp, even the papers or the requirements, right? So every file you took, maybe like your health, this thing, all those things you have to print out. Take it for your documentation as well, because you need something. If there's any extra, they will let you. If you have somewhere you want to work, the company will write a letter to NYSC. So you take the letter, and they must be registered with NYSC, if not, it cannot work. So you take the letter as well when you're going for your documentation. But if you don't want to do it through front because you feel like it's going to be stressful, then you can, go behind as well. Just pay someone to do it. I'm not advising you to do it. I'm just saying you can. But me or she, I followed where they posted me before they say, who is that girl that is saying wrong things about NYSC? Made them arrest her, beg you. I'm just saying that. I've not seen anybody that has done it. When you get your PPA, let's say you've already done your documentation, be checking your portal once in a while because they will post you. Even once you get your PPA, go to your PPA, which is the PPA that they give you with your posting letter, and you get acceptance or rejection. If you get rejection, then you go and look for another PPA. Then once they give you a letter, you now submit it to NYSC, and they will change your PPA on your portal. But that can take so much time, so I would advise that if you know, instead of do for your change of PPA.
You get it? If you don't get it, forget about it.
If they give you acceptance letter, then you take the acceptance letter to your local government, and then you do another documentation at your local government. When you get to your local government, you buy CDS slip, which is like 500 naira, and you take it to the office that they will give you CDS. And then once they give you your CDS, please keep that slip. Once they give you your CDS, you now do your documentation at your local government as well. Bear in mind that as soon as you finish camp, 2 months from 12 months on your portal shows present, but you have to do the 3rd month documentation. Sorry, you have to do biometrics for the 3rd month and continuously. So after you get your CDS is that day or the next day, you go for it. Please make sure you go for CDS, because now they do thumb printing biometrics for CDS attendance, unlike how it was when I was still serving. So when you want to do monthly clearance, you will need your monthly PC from your office. Your office will give you monthly PC. Your CDS officer has to stamp your monthly PC. You need to attach that PC to your monthly clearance. You get your monthly clearance from your portal. You print it out from your portal. You get your clearance date. You have to print out your clearance date as well, the date you're supposed to do your clearance. But it's not that date that is on the portal that you do it. So me, I like to do my own immediately it comes. I like to do my own early, because I've noticed that when you do it early, so many people will not be there. They like rushing at the end, and if you don't get to do it that day, you can do it later. Something happened to me when I was doing my first biometrics. Every other person's thumb was working except mine. I need you to understand that it is not about you. First, the stamping machine is not, they've been using it long. So because I say, why me? Every other person's own works. Why is it my own? Why is my own? It might be hard that first month, but after first month, I never went through that again. Like, I went for 3 days consecutively. I was trying, no. And all these people, they don't get joy. If you try first time, try second time, maybe fourth, fifth time, they'll just tell you to get out. Another person should come and try. If it's not working for you, just beg them to give you a letter so you go to secretariat, because that's what happened to me. It wasn't working for me, so I begged them to give me a letter. Then I went to secretariat and it worked. Immediately I did it, it worked. So from then I was now using that term, because normally people use this term, but this particular term was what worked for me. And then the next time I would have faced that my term not working was when I was doing my final clearance. It didn't work. Thankfully, the man now left to go and settle some people that were disturbing. That's when I was not trying. And that worked. But yeah, so your monthly clearance, you need your, like I said, you need your PC from your office, monthly clearance date, then photocopy of your posting letter, your photocopy of your acceptance letter, posting letter, acceptance letter, and CDS slip. So CDS will ask you to, like my CDS now, my second, because we had a CDS officer. But then later when I was about to finish, they now changed our CDS officer. That woman now brought many rules that we should also staple. We should also staple our ID card. If you're redeployed, you have to change your ID card. So you submit it to your CDS officer. She will now change it, and then you now change it again. If that makes sense. Then she now brought a rule that we should also stamp our ID card. So that's what we're doing. So it depends on your CDS. But one last thing, I beg you in the name of Jesus Christ, every clearance you do, every monthly clearance you do, please keep it. Don't throw it anywhere. Don't misplace it. Keep it, because you will need it for your final clearance. And I'm going to say it again. And your CDS slip, don't misplace it. Keep it. Every single thing, keep it though, because you will need it for your final clearance. They know they tell person something twice. Because me, I had it too, but I forgot to take it. I now have to send my dispatch rider to go and pick it up from my house again. That's extra money I spent. I'm done with this video, and thank you for watching. As you can see, I'm no longer in my room. But it doesn't matter, I had to leave for a reason. But if you have any question, please ask me in my comment section. I'll be very honored to respond to you. And please subscribe, like, share, because this video is going to be useful to anybody doing NYSC. So please share, and thank you for watching. Bye.